Genuine cup fever again at East End Park as Dunfermline get the match underway in front of a capacity crowd. The overhead conditions ideal, underfoot a lot of sand on the field, but it looks flat and even and should lend itself to some excellent football. Rangers still seeking the only domestic trophy to elude Graham Souness during his time in charge at Ibrox, the Scottish Cup. And both these sides having severe difficulties in qualifying for this stage. Rangers needing 2 attempts against Wraith Rovers, and Dunfermline needing 2 attempts against Ayr United. There's Mark Walters, he's held up by the linesman's flag. Ball was out for a throw to Dunfermline. So there's an unhappy sight, I fancy, for the Rangers players. Dave McKellar, the goalkeeper who broke their hearts last year at Ibrox, playing for Hamilton Accies in that memorable shock win for the Accies. Here's Walters, getting it forward for Cooper. Cooper going inside McCarthy, that's for Durant. The covering player is Holt. Well, an excellent tackle in the end by John Holt, who took a knock in the process, colliding with his own goalkeeper, Dave McKellar. But a fine move this from Rangers. The pass was played inside by Cooper after he beat McCarthy. With a run from Durant, it was Holt who was the covering player, and that's how he took his knock. And still more fans arriving late for the match. That's Rangers fans who've had to be allowed in at the Dunfermline end, now going up the track. There's no problem here, this is all organised by the police, going up the track to fill the few empty spaces at the Rangers end. Goff and Brown are in the box for Rangers. Towards Goff. And it was Goff this time doing a little bit of pushing to make room for himself to get his head to the ball. McKellar's free kick, well won by Brown. There's Graham Robertson. Bartram for Rangers letting it run, and Dunfermline opening up with a very interesting defensive lineup. They have 3 central defenders, Norrie McCarthy, Vetley Anderson and John Holt, marking the 2 front men for Rangers, Durant and Cooper, allowing the full-backs, Graham Robertson and Bobby Smith, to do a marking job on Mark Walters and Derek Ferguson wide in the midfield for Rangers. But here's Mark Smith, his first run of the match, an awkward one, it's in! Woods has beaten Mark Smith, puts Dunfermline ahead, and there are 5 minutes on the clock. East End Park erupts. Former Celtic winger Mark Smith gives Dunfermline a dramatic lead, and this is a goal which Chris Woods will be anxious to forget. Smith taking possession of the right flank, coming inside, playing the cross in early, an awkward dipping ball, catching Woods too far out, and the ball is in at the top corner. So Mark Smith's 3rd goal of the season, and what a start for Dunfermline. To the middle for Durant, handball by McCarthy, a free kick, and a fancy trouble for the Dunfermline skipper Norrie McCarthy. Ian Durant certainly unhappy about that. He considers that was deliberate handball, and indeed in many instances there would be a booking for this. Alan Ferguson from Giffnock administering the yellow card, and I don't think McCarthy has any complaints. Huge wall lined up with Rangers players among the Dunfermline defenders. Referee insisting on the 10-yard rule being obeyed. There's Dave McKellar now as Souness and Cooper are over the ball. And the referee will take action. There's been encroachment here by the Dunfermline players, John Watson in particular. There's John Brown on the end of the wall. He'll no doubt duck out of the way. It's Cooper. Roberts. Brilliantly struck and well saved by McKellar. What a start to the match. Cooper's free kick initially, rebounding from the wall, straight back to Robertson. That's a great shot with the left foot, and it was well saved by McKellar. Ball is still in play. Goff plays it forward. Here's Durant screening it well for Rangers, supported by Ferguson on the right. There's Anderson under pressure from Cooper. Now Durant. Cooper once again. It's torrid stuff out there. All these players totally committed. Wilkins calming it down, switching it to the left to Bartram. Good running by Bartram. This is promising for Rangers. It came off Laurie McCarthy for the corner kick. Some fine inventive play there involving Jan Bartram. Corner taken quickly to Walters. Up goes Derek Ferguson, and the ball is over the top. A crowd of Dunfermline players, but look how well Derek Ferguson got up to this cross, but he couldn't direct the header downwards. Souness heading down towards Wilkins. Cooper trying to lay that into the path of Wilkins. Here's Walters. Taking on Holt. Well, that's good play again from Walters. A deep cross towards Gough. Back to Durant. And chances don't come any better than that. That was great football from Rangers. Only the finish let them down. Created by the magic of Walters on the flank. Taking on John Holt with that double shuffle to the byline. The high, deep cross. The intelligent header from Gough. There was Durant at the far post. Header goes over the top. This is Beattie. Watson was offside, just about a yard inside the Rangers' half. Frustration for Watson. Back on the side up front with Trevor Smith not playing this afternoon for Dunfermline. Brown's free kick, looking for Gough. Gough gets to the ball on the ground, but it's swept away by Smith. Bobby Smith to Mark Smith. The referee allows that challenge from Bartram. Here's Durant in space in the box. A chance for Rangers. Still Durant. And in the end, a fine snapping tackle that from Laurie McCarthy. At the expense, though, of a corner kick to Rangers. The Rangers undoubtedly building up some pressure on the Dunfermline defence now, with Richard Gough again taking a chance to get into the box. There's Cooper. Up goes Gough. Durant. Blocked by McKellar. Here's Walters. Back it goes to Roberts. A miscue that time from Roberts allows McKellar to collect. But what a chance that was in the end. Durant doing well, making space inside the box, playing it across. He then got a second chance in the rebound, and McKellar was there to make the reflex stop. Touched on by Jack, but Gough reacts quickly. There's a short pass back. There's Mark Smith. He's away from Woods, and that's trouble for Chris Woods once again. A deliberate foul by Woods. It's a free kick outside the box, and referee Alan Ferguson has decided that was deliberate on the part of Woods. And there's going to be a booking for the Rangers keeper. Well, Richard Gough appeared to have things well under control, but that pass back was much too hazardous. Mark Smith's pace took him to the ball ahead of Chris Woods, touched it beyond the keeper, and then was body checked out of the play. So that's why Woods has been booked, and Dunfermline have a free kick. And indeed, Graham Roberts also is being booked for a show of dissent about the action taken against Chris Woods. The two England internationals in the Rangers defence are shown the yellow card. Free kick taken by Bobby Smith. Came off the head of Gough. That's a corner kick to Dunfermline. Well, Gough to the rescue that time, having created that emergency situation for Woods to cope with. John Holt has gone forward this time as it's played across by Beattie. Headed on by Gough, but a bit of pushing there by Laurie McCarthy is picked up by referee Ferguson. And Rangers have a free kick. Inside from Durant to Ferguson. Now Cooper favouring a left touchline for the moment in the match. Well tackled by McCarthy. Leading by example in the Dunfermline skipper. This is Souness. Now Ferguson. Roberts has come forward, looking for a shooting chance. Angling the ball in towards Durant. The layoff didn't find Walters as intended. It's now with Wilkins. A big effort now being made by Rangers to get on terms before half-time. Helped on in the air by McCarthy, and Graham Robertson completes the clearance. The Dunfermline defence standing firm once again. So a hectic first half with no stoppages, no trainers on. So there should be no time to be added on for stoppages. Here's Richard Gough, now Walters with Bobby Smith. So Walters, Smith drawing his experience. It's back now to Brown. Far post cross. Richard Gough is there to nod it back into the danger area, but McCarthy's the first player there to thump the ball to safety. So Bartram retrieves it with Roberts available in the middle. 45 minutes are up in the first half. The whistling is now coming from the Dunfermline fans. Jack's header finds its way back to Holt. That's for Mark Smith. The layoff to Beattie. Smith was offside now. That was controversial. Smith racing forward as the Rangers defence was transfixed. And that must have been a very tight decision indeed by referee Ferguson. Greg Robertson's pass. There's Bobby Smith. Neat passing from Dunfermline. Beattie. Brown and Mark Smith clashed off the ball. And there's going to be trouble for Brown, I think. Mark Smith is on the ground. Now something happened off the ball between these two players. Ross Jack is protesting to the referee. And what action will now be taken by referee Alan Ferguson? Mark Smith was trying to find room to collect the pass. He clashed with John Brown, went down heavily. And referee Ferguson is now having a word with the near side linesman. Jim Meekleham from Johnston is being consulted to see if he saw anything amiss. And referee Ferguson, now having been advised by the linesman, is going to have words with John Brown now. This could be very serious indeed, because whatever happened off the ball, and in these circumstances Brown could be facing the ultimate penalty. Now what drama here at East End Park. The closing minute of the first half, Brown protesting vehemently to the referee. Mark Smith has recovered, looking a bit groggy. Now what colour of card is going to be shown to Brown? The red card it is. Brown is ordered off, and he is clearly incensed. He wants to speak to the linesman. Ray Wilkins going to calm down the Rangers defender. Graham Roberts protesting to the referee. Now remember, Roberts has already been booked. So John Brown has been ordered off in the final minute of the first half on the basis of the information provided to referee Alan Ferguson by the linesman Jim Meekleham from Johnston on the near side. So Rangers are reduced to 10 men. They're already trailing by a goal. And referee Alan Ferguson now realises he's having one very difficult afternoon indeed. It's a free kick to Dunfermline. There's the linesman, Jim Meekleham from Johnston. It was his explanation which resulted in Brown's ordering off. It's headed across by John Watson, but the half-time whistle has gone. Ray Wilkins ensuring that no Rangers player gets carried away in any protest to the referee. The Rangers reduced to 10 men. Mark Smith has been involved in all the controversy in the first half. Rangers had the bulk of the possession. It was Mark Smith's goal in 5 minutes, chipping Chris Woods from the wing. That's the only goal of the first half. It's Dunfermline 1, Rangers 0. So a fascinating second half in prospect, with Scott Nisbet introduced to the action straight away in the second half by Rangers, replacing Davy Cooper. And that, I think, is an indication of the difficulties experienced by the Rangers player-manager Graham Souness in deciding how to go about this second half. Trailing by 1-0, reduced to 10 men, and now having to decide the level to which he can attack Dunfermline. He's got to save the tie, but at the same time make certain he's not exposed at the back by lack of numbers. Ferguson's header. Here's Ross Jack, he's onside, a great chance for Dunfermline. Can Jack make it two? And protest now among the Rangers players about an offside flag staying down. Chris Wood's protesting, Graham Souness also was protesting. Stuart Beattie with the corner. There's Craig Robertson waiting at the edge of the box. And that had to be turned over by Woods. Could take no chances with that ball swirling in around the area of the crossbar. Red flick on, there's Watson! 3 minutes into the second half. Watson makes it 2-0. And Rangers are now staring defeat in the face. John Watson celebrates to the Dunfermline fans. And this was a magnificent corner kick. And once again, you'll note a key man involved again. It was Beattie who drove it across. Mark Smith there to get the touch on, and then the diving header from Watson. Roberts to Goff. Goff showing his versatility for Rangers. Graham Roberts. Now Nisbet. That's towards Durant. There's a great chance for Durant now. It's blocked on the line by McCarthy. Rangers appealing for handball, but the referee said it hit the defender's chest. Well, what a moment of slackness for Dunfermline. They were lucky to escape. The referee right on the spot to give them the benefit of any doubt, but it was apparently an easy ball for McKellar to tidy up. It broke free in the end for Durant to turn the shot on target, and McCarthy was there to block. Goes Anderson. Bobby Smith. Souness nodding it on. There's Anderson again. Jan Bartram bringing it down, but Smith challenges immediately. Back it goes from Bartram to Roberts. So Richard Goff is now playing in the orthodox centre-forward position, the target man up front. And John Watson has dropped back as a man-for-man marker. Here's Souness. Can he turn inside the box? Swept away by McCarthy once again. Dunfermline, despite the extra man, can't get the ball out of their own half for the moment. Here's Durant. That's good play. Firing it across. John Holt's in the way. And clearance stumped into the Rangers' half. So Rangers now committing everything to attack, and of course taking the dangerous step of leaving lots of gaps at the back. There's going to be a change now for Rangers, and they're bringing on Trevor Francis to replace Graham Souness. Derek Ferguson showing excellent control. Now Walters. Going out Graham Robertson, making for the byline. He's very quick indeed. There's Goff, the header from Nisbet. There will be a substitution. Substitution for Dunfermline. Ross Jack going off to tremendous applause from the Dunfermline fans for his efforts up front. And the replacement is a former Rangers centre-forward, Eric Ferguson. Head flick on from Bobby Smith. Here's Eric Ferguson involved for the first time in the match, trying to get away from Nisbet. And it's the overzealous attentions of Eric Ferguson which result in the free kick to Rangers. Here's Bartram. Through the middle for Goff. Good play by Goff. Eased off the ball by Watson. And there's no penalty kick. Ray Wilkins may be in trouble. Racing at the referee to protest. Referee Alan Ferguson is unmoved. Fine pass this with Goff breaking on the ball. trying to chest it down. He was followed all the way by Watson, who eased it away for the corner kick. McKellar's in trouble, taking it away. Durant's shot is blocked by Holt. Durant has possession. Here's Derek Ferguson, and it's stopped on the far side by Holt. But the Dunfermline hearts in the mouth there as the corner kick was caught by McKellar. He then dropped the ball and fly kicked it away. Back with Chris Woods. No prospect now of Rangers getting two before the end. They appear to know that. Roberts and Durant bringing it forward. Roberts again. Seconds only remaining. Here's Jan Bartram. Into midfield where it's picked up by Eric Ferguson. This is Robertson. We've had 1 minute of injury time as Mark Smith strides forward towards the box. Inside to Craig Robertson. Attempt to retain possession. There's Mark Smith. A turn away for the corner by Derek Ferguson. Now the Dunfermline fans can relax. Surely you can take the corner kick in leisurely fashion. Derek Ferguson worked very hard to keep him on. John Holt will take the corner. And just wait till you hear the Dunfermline fans when the final whistle goes. Headed away by Roberts. Fine defensive header. Bobby Smith has possession for Dunfermline. Now Beattie, Smith again. John Holt is offside. Wasting a few seconds, there goes the final whistle. Rangers are out of the Scottish Cup. Jim Leishman, delirious with delight